gonna let the record show. Let me pull up my IG.
No. What's going on, people? It's your boy JGottDaPoet and
Nicole. What's happening?
Like, she wasn't like this 5 minutes ago.
I wasn't, but
see,
it's
I don't get
what
this.
He just said.
I don't get this. All right, so today's video, right? Yes, I got a little tight shirt on. I don't care. I needed to throw a shirt on for the video.
All they can see is NASA, because that's how tight it is.
It's NASA. But anyway, what? Alright, so look, it's your boy JGottDaPoet and Nicole. We are here live in effect like we always am. So here's the deal, right? Today's video is a little different. It's not going to be like a vlog or anything like that as far as us going out doing something. Today's video is story time. And the story is how we met. And
how did we meet?
We met. We'll start that in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little introduction on how we met and all that. And hopefully y'all stick around and watch the whole video. And if y'all new to the channel, hit that like button.
If they new to the channel?
Yeah, if they new to the channel. If they new to the channel. Whatever. They know what I mean. If y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Because we do this every time we on camera. Like, she gets on my nerves. I get on hers. And every now and then, she needs a drink because of me. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the last video. Make up your mind, John. Alright, y'all. So here's the deal.
I'm scratching like Pookie.
Well, I'm not editing it out.
Good.
So, I've been a part of a group called Lyric Gab for a long time, for about 10 plus years. And if you guys are not familiar with Lyric Gab is a poetry-based variety show based here in Richmond, Virginia. And it's basically like comedy, singing, poets, skits, all of that put into one show. And I've been a member for a while. And each year we have new members that come in, and that's basically it. Every time we start a new season, they do a call or like a little show where they look for different talents and stuff like that. And I'm not sure exactly how she became a member, but she could tell that. But that's how we met in just a short summary. But the details behind it is what's going to get you. So so how did you actually become a member of Lyric Gab?
So backstory. I started writing poetry 4 years ago. Actually, no, it's been 5 now. I got my heart broken, got tired of crying. So I decided I was going to put my feelings on a piece of paper. And it turned into something else. But last year, no, 2018, not last year, 2018, I decided that my words were no longer going to live on the paper, that I was going to start doing and performing. So I started going to some open mics. I first started with River City, and then I got my nerve up and I went to Tuesday Versus, which is a popular open mic here in the city.
Yeah.
And at Tuesday Versus, I happened to run into Craig, who is one of the founding members, you should say, of Lyric Gab, and he was talking to me about the group. And I told him, it was something that I was interested in because I wanted to perfect my craft. So he told me that they were getting ready to do a show. He was opening up for auditions, and he asked me to come out. And I went out and I auditioned for him, and he asked me to come back to their first meeting. And that is where I met this guy.
Yeah, that was their first encounter. And what happened was they were doing this game where we would stand in a circle and we would go around and say something about ourselves.
It was like an introduction game.
Yeah, so like for the new members and the members that wasn't familiar with the other members, we would just say something about ourselves so we can get to know each other.
So let me explain. Let me explain real quick. So if you do not know me,
she had this face. She was like,
that is not the face.
Anyway, and I was like, yo, you look mean.
No, let me explain the story. So when it got to me, now I already know I have a natural skull. And like I am a happy person, but people don't realize it because sometimes my face is.
And don't it look mean? Lord, was I wrong? I speak my mind.
Shush. So
what? She just shushed me.
So
yo, hurry up. We gotta do this.
Anyway, so I get to myself and I'm explaining. I'm like, my name is Nicole, this, that, and the third. And people won't realize it, but I'm actually a funny person. He says from across the room, I don't even know this dude's name. He says, no, shut up. He says, well,
you look mean. Of course. I'm going to speak my mind.
No, that's not speaking your mind. I'm not though. Like,
but long story short, that was our first introduction. The very first introduction. And then we started doing other meetings, and I started getting familiar with her name and stuff like that. We had a photo shoot, if I'm not mistaken, right? Mm-hmm. At the school.
And he liked my sequins pants.
Yeah, and I said, yo, I like your pants or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like she thinks I'm lying, but we had a meeting, and I think it was before, after, I can't remember, but we had a meeting, and she asked me, yo, you good? You want me to make your plate or something? Something small. I can't remember exactly what it was. You want me to get you something to drink? Something small. And when she said that, I was just like, yo, like, I'm gonna marry this girl. Like,
some Kool-Aid?
I don't know exactly what happened.
I don't know about offering you anything.
You were doing something at the stove. And I was like, yo, and then you made sure, like, I had my plate and all that stuff. You made it for me, basically. Like, and I was like, yo.
That's your problem now. That's why you won't make your plate.
Anyway. So, and my first thought was like, yo, I'm going to marry this girl. Like, and I didn't tell nobody. And then we were trying to come up with ideas for, like, different concepts.
That's not what happened.
It was. Like, we were trying to come up. No, like, the group was.
Oh, okay.
The group as a whole was trying to come up with ideas for new performances for the shows that's coming up in the near future. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, like, I wanted to do a poem with her, but she stalked me.
No, because I got proof. No. So
here's
first
the truth.
things first. On April the 25th, I got this sent to me in my inbox. This is a picture of me from across the room.
And basically, I was like, yo, I got you. I didn't. So let's be fair here. I didn't take a picture from her and send it to her and say, hey, I saw you today. Unlike other people, I basically took a picture and was like, yo, I like this picture of you. Like,
from across the room. But I'm the stalker.
But anyway, so
I want to do a poll right there. Who y'all think is a stalker, him or me? Comment below.
Please comment below. But all jokes aside, I inboxed her about doing a piece. We exchanged numbers.
No.
You
gave me your number. I didn't give you mine. I said got it.
So she used it after I gave it to her, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did, because you texted me the poem. We were texting the poem back and forth.
That's because we were doing a poem. I was working. He was trying to get in these jeans.
So, basically, I inboxed her to come up with some ideas for a poem, and we wrote the poem back and forth. Like, actually, she came up with majority of the ideas as far as, like, a conversation and all of that. She came up with the entire thing, and she started off her piece as soon as she sent me her piece. I think she recorded it or something and sent me a voice clip or something like that. And I got super excited and was like, yo, she not gonna top me. Like, no, I'm JGottDaPoet. Like, what the hell? No. And she didn't. So, back to the back to this. So look, so we did the poem. We actually, if I'm not mistaken, Craig shot a video for it. Never released it.
Never
released
I really
it.
want to see that video.
I do want to see it because I'm pretty sure it was pretty dope. But she came up with the concept of like a married couple that was going through hard times, and instead of actually giving up on the marriage, to communicate it out and basically talk about why they got married in the first place. And if you guys are not familiar with it, go check it out. It's called what did I call it?
He called it couples therapy.
Couples therapy, and it's on my YouTube channel because we performed it at the Untitled Wednesdays for Legacy Band, and it was a pretty dope.
The piece was dope. The
Yeah,
piece was definitely
it was dope.
But I got tired of doing it. I ain't gonna lie, because it wasn't relevant to our situation.
No, it wasn't at all. But people knew us from it.
But I will say that poem set up a lot of thoughts from other people. Because I got so many inboxes about what's going on with you and the white boy. What's going on with you and the white boy?
Who white? What white boy you talking about? So whoever y'all talking about, I need y'all to inbox me because I don't get it. Like, what's the problem? My name is JGottDaPoet. My name is not white boy.
He just got mad.
I'm just saying, like I'm just saying, like, yo.
You won.
Yo.
You won.
Yo, all three of y'all. Put some respect on my name.
He won.
Whoever y'all three of y'all was. Lord.
How you know it was 3?
Was it?
No.
How many was it?
It was like 1 or 2.
All three of y'all.
But I know he got messages too. He just don't say nothing.
I didn't get any messages. People actually confronted me. Yo, who are y'all? Y'all? I was like, nah, we just chilling. Just chilling. And all due respect, that's what we were. We were just we were real good friends. We grew into like this friendship, and then it grew into something deeper, and now we are left-handed activities. Shout out to Pumpkin. She the one who created that. But yeah, so this is basically just the story of us, how we met. I kind of did a little bit.
Like one of the dudes from Lyric Ave, after he proposed, and he was like, "I told you what he said." He said, "I'm gonna get that," and he got up and hit you with the J Gott sauce. What did he say? I'm like, no.
The J Gott sauce.
The J Gott sauce. I was like, is that a juice? Like, what is it? We're
gonna come up with a barbecue sauce called the J Gott.
You're not gonna come up with a barbecue sauce. I'm gonna have to come up with it.
Or a ranch dressing. Alright, y'all. So you want to say anything closing out?
I just want to let the record show that ladies understand it is possible. We 2 clowns. Like, I don't even understand how we get along. We 3 days apart. 3 days apart. 2 Scorpios not supposed to get along. And we make it happen. He get on my nerves. I know I get on his nerves. That's his forehead. This line right here. But
I can't do it right now.
But in all honesty, this is the best relationship that I've ever been in. I know that God created this relationship for us. And as long as we keep him first, we will prosper. So I don't want to get too serious on y'all, but just remember that love is possible and you can accomplish it if you stop looking for what you think you're supposed to be looking for. And if you have any further questions in reference to that, comment below.
Yeah. And I'm not going to get serious on y'all either, but shout out to God's favor. Yo, this is JGottDaPoet, and we are out.